Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. The Pirates will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rams offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, East Carolina. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early. You put yourself in a hole, not good.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Running into the open space. Past the first down marker and still running. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Sprinting away. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Rams. Extra point here will tie the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Hauser. Got him downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
You know, and that's a route this offense practices all week long. You really have to have great timing when you're throwing these outputs. There's nothing a defender can do on that one. Perfectly thrown, well caught. Nice job getting his feet in bounds.
Creates a little room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Hauser. That's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run up field.
Going for the big play. Holds it in down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Colorado State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it over the middle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Here comes the option. Now the toss. There he goes. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Warren. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a 3-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
The Rams send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pirates. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just the middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
Unleashes one. Complete to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Warren. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Hauser. Makes the grab. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. Oh, a lot of slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On the run, fires downfield. Lost the defense, is wide open. He's running free down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Rams will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. That's caught. It's Johnson. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the running back. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hauser. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me.
And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way.
To running room. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed behind the line. It's ball. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He's got him.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Power football with the run. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Working the middle, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The handoff to Johnson. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Now the pitch. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Might as well stick with him. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Colorado State, 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Colorado State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas stopped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. Fourth quarter, you know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rubbing in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Looking to throw, it's Hodge. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Kick is in the air. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
On the ground, it's Robertson. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's in open space downfield. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rams line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding.
Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Dropping back, it's Hodge. Big fella moving. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Bell. Turning on the Jets. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking downfield, it's Hodge. Trying to get behind the defense. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And that is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's a heat. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw.
It's a seam wide open. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Hodge. Gonna let it fly. Got it. And they're gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
East Carolina, 70. Colorado State, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.